And normally, it took a while. What was up with my StreamYard? It was not loading anything. Take an alternate route because there's a train that's somewhat close to where I live that is just completely stopped on the tracks, so I have to take a slightly alternate route. Isn't that big of a deal. It's the same direction, but slightly annoying. What you doing, Pray? Yo, what's up, dude? Going. This will probably. I should not today. Maybe tomorrow. But I think after this, I'm done hunting HRO packs. Only because a few people no-show Bill last week. Friday seems to be the day to grab these packs. So I'm trying to find them right now. You guys can hear me fine, right? Yo, how many stops are you making? 3? There might be a 4th one. It depends if I remember the location. So, what's up, Picture Trader? Diseases for dinner. Dude, every time your name makes me laugh. And then watching it with Greg. Yeah, from what I've heard last week, and it seems like a lot of people are getting W's on Fridays. That's the day they restock, not only for Walmart, but it sounds like for NJ Holdings as well. I was gonna go out at like around noon or 1, but I was like, I don't want to leave my apartment 3 times to the same 3 Walmarts in the same day. I'm like, I'd rather show up a little bit late. I'd rather be a little bit too late and just have a higher chance of getting the packs than be too early and just miss them. Like say they stock them 30 minutes after I leave and I just miss out. Audio good? Okay. Are these only available at Walmart? So far, yes. I haven't heard anyone getting these packs anywhere outside of Walmart. Like, I don't think there's Target, any other place like that so far that we've heard. Um, the plan is the plan to rip or hodl. I'm not sure, dude. That's kind of making a gameplay decision on that, to be quite honest. I got a confirmation today that my pre-order shipped through. Oh my god, what's it called? DHL. I thought it was like HDL or something like that. DHL, but of course they sent me a text with my confirmation number or like my tracking number and all that stuff. Of course, when you look up the tracking, it can't be found like at all whatsoever. So I'm like, oh, that's awesome. So, but I got a confirmation email. I looked it up, it has my address, the correct information since I changed it through customer service. It's only 1 box. It's nothing too big. It's only an 8-pack box. So, I mean, knowing what I know in hindsight, kind of wish I just bought mega boxes, to be quite honest, but it is what it is. Yeah, Johnny Deep Dish. That's what I'm thinking. I really think just a lot of Walmarts are just, every Walmart's different, but just some are really lazy with their stocking. Because as far as I've heard, they're supposed to stock either overnight or first thing in the morning Friday, but a lot of the times I get there on Friday and like it takes them all morning, like all the way until noon to stock stuff. So it's like, all right, I'll get there around 4. Yeah, there's just a lot of traffic right now. Plus, there's a stupid train blocking the tracks where I live. Um, so it's roughly 4:20 is when I'll arrive at my first one. Wow, you're lucky. Still got now email updates. I downloaded the shop app and everything. Yeah, I don't know what I just bought off the website. I know some people use like other platforms to buy. Maybe those are some of the platforms I never even heard of. Uh, when I was on the HRO Discord and it said like, oh, by the way, we're shipping out, and it showed Amazon, showed Walmart, showed all that stuff. Like, hey, these are being shipped, these are getting restocked. And it showed like two other platforms I've never heard before. So they're probably like UK based or maybe in Brazil or Australia. I don't know. Those are the only ones online. But I bought mine just off the HRO website. And I think I told them during the order to give me text updates as to what's going on. So, but yeah, I knew the market. Like, I haven't looked, but I had a friend tell me that the market's already dipping pretty hard because I'm like, I told myself and a lot of other people too. It's like I would just sell. It's kind of like it's almost identical to veve deliveries, right? The market opens up. There's only 10% of the stuff delivered. Like now's the time to sell it because if you wait another hour, all the rest are going to be delivered, and the market's going to dip, right? So already we're probably seeing thousands of packs, tens of thousands of packs um, getting opened up and getting put up on the market. Tens of thousands of packs worth of cards. So just getting slammed on the market. Honestly, I haven't looked at the HRO market at all whatsoever today. I haven't been tracking it that closely. Right now, I'm just focused on just getting the physical packs. I hate out my camera. Like, there's really nowhere else to put my camera safely or somewhere that'll like hold it up. So I kind of have to do it this way. Already falling. Also gonna need to get a new. Maybe I'll get a new camera clip, like one that actually has a little neck to it or whatever, so it actually like goes up here instead of like it directly attaches to my to the AC vent. So it's like a really weird angle the whole time. Plus, this clip is like probably 5 years old at this point. So, and I think I remember getting this clip at some like really really random. I don't know if it was like a gas station or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, because this clip is straight up falling apart. Yeah, two of the things are already like losing grip. I know Walmart here has a third party stacking all the cars. Not sure about HRO. Yeah, so it's a company called MJ Holdings. They show up when they want. They restock when they want. No one has a schedule unless unless you've been trying to. Oh God, I need to get over here. Make it double over. God, we pulled that off. Yeah. So, like I said, unless you've been scalping cards for years, like you don't know when the vendors show up to do their stuff. So, and probably 99.5% of the people on HRO are not your typical card scalpers, right? That's why we have to have someone like Rob step in into these Twitter spaces occasionally, and not necessarily talk sense, but just let people know like what's going on. Like a lot of people are getting into like the physical comic or physical card collecting for the first time ever. So when people pre-order, there's delays. They think it's a scam. It's a rug pull, and like you have someone like Rob Stubbs who's been doing this for over a decade. Collecting stuff, buying stuff online, reselling, flipping, grading cards, like that's the shit he's been doing for a long ass time. And everyone, like, it's just people don't know what they're talking about. That's why I'm more than willing to say if there's some shit I just don't know, I just don't know. Sometimes I give my theory as to what could happen, but I'm not saying like this is gonna happen. But yeah, so unfortunately, it is through a third-party company called NJ Holdings. They're the ones stocking all the shelves. So even if Walmart does all their restocking, it doesn't mean NJ Holdings or the what's it called, the HRO packs are going to be there. So you're really shooting in the dark. And anytime you ask any questions, you're asking someone twice removed from the entire process. So they don't know either. Yeah, some people got some wins today. Got a 4-pack at Walmart. Well, scalper was mad. He was there 5 hours waiting for restock. Didn't see the pack in front of him. So like, sorry if I saw it in 5 seconds, but you didn't see it in 5 hours. Good luck, vibes. Phone stand thing is really acting up all of a sudden. Let's try this. Whatever. Good luck, vibes. I gave up on the hunt. Yeah, today's literally going to be my last day. Um, unless someone gives me, like, with 100% certainty, like, oh, the MJ Holdings guy is literally showing up tomorrow at 11 a.m. to restock. Unless that, like, today is literally going to be my last day hunting. The only reason why I'm going out today is because some people have tweeted me that they've gotten packs today, and the week prior, people got packs on Friday in the Arizona area. And on top of that, HRO did say that Walmart is going to be restocking them. So between those three things, I'm like, all right, I'll give it one more shot. But I think today's like my last day. Like, I'm using quite a bit of gas, just driving around, driving in circles to get this stuff. Sending you a big box of HRO. No, you don't need to do that. Hopefully. Where are you located? I'm in Arizona. Arizona. Kind of the, well, I'm not technically in Phoenix, but somewhere in like the greater Phoenix area. Dude, this thing is very sorry, guys. I keep moving this, but this thing is just. Maybe if I'm at Walmart, I'm gonna buy a freaking phone holder because this is ridiculous. This thing basically just has four little fingers, literally that look like this, and they clasp onto the the vents. But if it's 4 years old, so it's gotten loose. The rubber's kind of worn off and shit. So it's like maybe it's that time to buy a new one. So it's pretty hot here in Arizona. It's 95 today, at least according to my car. But usually my car is always off on the temperature. All right, we're pulling up here. We're like less than 4 minutes away from this location. Yeah, hopefully we get a big pack. Someone, I think it was No Shield Bill, said that he found like a mega box. I'm like, I think I've yet to see someone claim a mega box at a Walmart. It also just seems like there's no rhyme or reason, or there's just nothing that says which locations get what size boxes at how much and stuff. It's really hard to say. It's like, people are like really scared today. Yep, today's my last one. I don't know. If I head up these next two locations and the cards don't seem to be restocked, I'll probably just head home. Just do the same thing I did last time. Um, because if they're not restocked, like I don't know, I'm not gonna keep driving around. I just really hope they pick more locations next time. Not more Walmart locations, but like have a Target or something else involved as well for this card distribution. At least that's the hope. Just pounding this Rockstar. Need the energy. Really need to wean myself off of caffeine. Shit you not, like every morning I drink probably the equivalent of like 3 to 4 cups of coffee, which I mean, in the grand scheme of things, like a cup of coffee isn't gonna do anything for anyone. Um, a cup of coffee is barely this much. I swear, I think some people think a cup of coffee is like 8 fluid ounces of coffee, like that's considered a cup. So each morning I drink quite a bit, and on top of that, in the middle of the day, I just get so tired that I usually drink a Rockstar. Not always. Either I end up taking like a short nap, or I end up drinking a Rockstar just to like get through the afternoon. Especially if I'm trying to do a live stream or do a series of videos, do a recording, which I haven't had the time to watch it yet, but I know I'm assuming it's much more optimistic, and I think my collectible said he would, which is it's basically a reaction or a follow up or whatever you want to call it to his rant video. So, did you go for the drop today? I got a secret rare. Nice. I went for the drop and I missed it because I think I was trying on 2 phones and it messed up my rhythm. I set the recording though to like a couple other people in the community and content creators, and I think I missed it by legitimately like by 0.1 seconds because I tapped it while it was moving, while the what's it called the number was switching to the buy button. So I think I literally tapped in between that action, and so I actually ended up missing it. I wish I could post a video for you guys, but I guess I could technically post it on YouTube, but it is what it is. Risky. I was just saying earlier, people driving scared, but you got people leaving. Trying to go take a left turn across 5 lanes of traffic just to go the other way. Jimmy John's. Any of you guys have a Jimmy John's where you live? Sandwich place? I've had it a couple times. Like a long time ago, not anytime recently. Alright. See if they got these damn cards here. Also would be nice once Rob stuff makes me his little protege and I figure out what the hell cards are gonna be good or profitable. I can not just like show up and only look for HRO, I'll look for other stuff too. Alright, we are here. Hopefully we find what we're looking for. Guys going 35 at a parking lot. Did you go for the drop today? I got an SR. Yeah, I went for the drop. I missed the drop. But that's awesome, dude. You got an SR, Spaceman? Hopefully you held on to it when it was below 400. Because I saw that they were going for like 220 on the market. They were going for like below 250 for a little bit on the market, then immediately shot up. Okay. Yeah, because I'm not sure. When do you guys usually restock just the cards in general? Like here for like. Okay, gotcha. Well, thank you. This is actually the. I just get debated by this card. Like, oh my god, HRO is just bad. Not that. Alright, I mean, I'm down to hit up at least the other location, but no. Hasn't been restocked. The guy told me he kind of thinks the MJ Holdings guy. I'm not entirely sure he knows what I'm talking about. The MJ Holdings restocking guy shows up on Wednesdays. I don't know. No clue. He was cool. I was like, is there just a general, like, is there a general day you guys restock the cards? And he was clueless. He's like, I don't know. Whenever we get them, I'm like, cool. So, yeah, probably calling it after this next Walmart. If they're not restocked at all, or if they have no clue when stuff gets restocked, like. It's so strange how I was able to get a pack. I mean, it was pretty decimate. The only reason why I searched again a little bit there was because that's the same Walmart location I got a pack last week. But it was just like a dense pack. Look for me today in the Maricopa Chandler area. Yeah. 440 right now, holding forever. Cool. I've got 3 secret rares this month on drops after missing every single comic drop for months. So fun. That's awesome, dude. Hell yeah. What if I have so far as well, bro? Good luck on your home franchise. Yeah, I'm gonna check this last Walmart, and if that's not it, then I'm just calling it. You should check in toys. They have some Pokemon cards and toys as well. I could. I don't know. They had the Pokemon cards there. I mean, I've hit all of these WalMarts. As much as I hate to admit it, at least 5 or 6 times, and only one Walmart that I've been to actually. I don't think any of these WalMarts actually store cards and toys. Like a lot of people are like, all right, well, check the self checkout, which is where that one is. Shit. Give me a sec, guys. I gotta look up this other location. It's gonna pause the stream, or the stream's gonna turn black. But stay with me. It's gonna literally take 30 seconds. All right, I'm back. Finding today? No, I've been driving for about 15 minutes. Checked one Walmart. Well, I went this morning, checked 2 Walmarts. They weren't even stocked. Nothing was stocked. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna come back. Legitimately, you know, how long has it been? 8 hours. I was like, I'll check back 8 hours later. Still not stocked. So it's just so strange. Like I've had the WalMarts tell me that they typically restock. Where's the bus here? And I can't see anything. Um, they said so it's funny that Walmart told me that they restock Fridays, and both times I went on Fridays, nothing is restocked. They tell me that the MJ Holdings guy, or they think that the third-party distributors typically show up on Wednesdays. Would go on Wednesdays, still nothing. I'm like, I don't know. Driving around 15 minutes between each Walmart, because like each Walmart that I drive to is probably 10 to 15 minutes away from each other. And that time like really adds up. Like sometimes, I mean, you hit 3 Walmarts, and before you know it, you're heading home, and you've already spent almost an hour and a half just driving around, uh, just trying to find these Walmarts or just trying to find these cars. So it's like it's a lot of gas and a lot of time you're using up. So this will probably be the last day I ever do it. With Walmart today, nothing in parts. The HRO codes were behind the six. Yeah, there's legitimately 7 different locations that they can have in that. So they can either have it at the self checkout, they can either have it behind customer service, they can have it behind electronics locked up, they can have it in toys next to Pokemon or whatever. They can have the cards there, or they can have it where they typically store like the cigarettes and like alcohol and stuff. Like I've seen a Walmart do that, where it's like behind them and like it's mostly cards and stuff. It's just so strange how like literally every Walmart's run very differently, very independently. Because even I checked at some other Walmarts too, because of course the 2 Walmarts closest to me, they don't stock cards at all whatsoever. They said they have too much theft and too much fighting to stock cards, so they just don't even bother. They just refuse. They just refuse orders online or to even stock cards. But when I explained to them, I'm like, yeah, like this Walmart, literally 5 minutes away from you guys, stocks them on the shelves. Like I just don't understand. They're like, really? That's crazy. Like, I guess they don't deal with stealing or fights or whatever. So, and the other issue too is like anytime you ask them about scanning a card or scanning the barcode, um, of course they never have it. They never have it um, in inventory because it says 0 or negative, and I assume the negatives mean that they actually got purchased. So found multiple Walmart stocked, but just no HRO. Full Pokemon, Magic, and sports. Yeah, it's just really obnoxious. Like, it's so obnoxious. And the worst part too, I mean, not the worst. I mean, no matter how much they stocked, odds are whoever finds it are going to buy a mill. It doesn't matter if they put up 2 boxes, 4 boxes, or 18 boxes. Like whoever finds them is going to buy all the boxes. So I'm like, that's the worst part is, you know, you hit a Walmart. Best case scenario, you're going to find 4 boxes, which is fantastic. Dude, I would kill for 1 box right now, let alone 4. I think the other reason I'm driving is because I got probably a false sense of hope. Last week at that Walmart I was just at on a Saturday evening, found a bent, like literally it was not bent in like 90-degree angle, but it's pretty well bent pack underneath a Pikachu plushie. So at least there's a chance. I didn't even know they were selling packs individually like that. I thought they were always in boxes, but I guess they're selling packs too. Damn, probably hit 8 Walmarts today. Yeah, I did no luck here either. Because last week, your local scout, you told me that you got some cards on Friday. And so I think you told me, and I kind of assumed too, it's like, cool, I guess they show up Fridays, Friday mornings, afternoon, whatever. I mean, I'm here at 4:30 in the afternoon. Um, with my luck, MJ Holdings is probably going to show up to all these locations at 6 o'clock, restock everything, and they're going to be gone. Streamlabs doing its thing. Hold on, I got big text. I got to wait till I get to the stop sign. Evening vibes. My pre-orders come today. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Got blessed with a sick low digits, including 3-digit legendary Batman. The quality of the cards is fantastic. Hope you find some. Yeah, I hope to find some too, dude. But this whole hunting thing is. I see why Rob said he's like, dude, just get these in the secondary market. I should have just trusted him and just bought 2 or 3 packs off of eBay when they were like when the 4 packs were below $60. Probably should have just done it then instead of now, because like I think I probably spent well over $60 just driving, uh, just looking for HROs this last month. Yeah, only one Walmart. That's a tongue twister. Only one Walmart. Only one Walmart around me out of four stocks. Out of four stocks in the form of cards. Yeah, dude, that's what crazy. There's so many Walmarts. I really think HRO just said like, all right, we have a partnership with Walmart, and Walmart just said, yep, we're going to stock them at all of our super centers, and they're like, great. And so I think Walmart just gave a spreadsheet of all the super centers in the U.S. Um, to HRO and said, yeah, these are all the super centers we have, and they gave us that information because like a lot of super centers around me don't stock cards at all whatsoever. So, hey, what are you doing right now? I'm hitting up different WalMarts in my different Walmart super centers that could potentially stock HRO cards. In the US, no, in the UK. Do you own any OMI? No, I do not. I haven't paid for any yet. I know it's. I honestly haven't checked the price of OMI recently. I feel like I should put at least like $100 or something like that in there. It's just hard because I'm trying to divide up my money between. Like, I already paid some money for a trip with friends. I already paid money for Jurassic Park tickets. Already paid money for HRO cards. Already paid money for some of the things. So it's like, you know, I don't know. Like I try, like as weird as it sounds, and like I'm not even greedy. It's just like I'm just trying to put my money in things that can kind of give me a relatively quick return. Like yeah, I could buy OMI right now, but then again, like I could put $500 in OMI, but then again, I could also put $500 in HRO digital packs next month. You know, make a couple grand out of it, and then withdraw it. Like OMI's not going to give me that kind of return. VeVe's not going to give me that kind of return right now. Um, Plus, that's kind of nice to actually get out and drive a bit, chit chat with you guys. I'm also trying to get used to, uh, streaming. Not in my apartment. But I do want to do more like outdoor live streams, things like that. I think that would be pretty funny. Um, or like, it'd be kind of nice. Because I would also like to make content outside of, I would love to be able to make content where it's like I don't have to be home, like if I'm traveling or visiting family or doing stuff like that. Like that way, the content doesn't have to stop. I can still make videos and stuff, kind of like what Dino does and some other people stuff. Did you get the beta web app access? I have no idea how you're going to get that. I'm not sure if that's via Discord or Twitter or email. I don't think I've gotten it. Seems like the UK mostly got their pre-orders today. Did you have any luck? Not yet, Meat Angel. You're not like super rich vibes. What the heck? Yeah, exactly. I mean, some people kind of not not realize that. Also, doesn't help too. Or it's like you've had like three different jobs the last 6 years and have like moved twice and all that stuff. Like I get it. Not everyone was not everyone's been in financial advising or an electrical engineer or a developer or software engineer or something like that for. Not everyone's had a profession like that for 7, 8 years straight. Yeah. I also bought some new headphones too. I know a lot of you guys helped me out with buying new headphones, which I really appreciate. So I ended up settling on the um, Audio Technica like M40X or something like that. I know a lot of people are saying the M50X. First off, it's like at this point on like all the reviews I looked up on YouTube, it said they were like 150, and then like I looked it up on Amazon, they're all like 190. Like the price of them have already gone up like 40%, which is crazy, even since a few years ago. But I even heard too that the sound for the most part is a bit more well-rounded with like the 40X versus the 50X. Like the 50X is like better bass, but the 40X has like better highs and all that stuff. Like honestly, that's the first time I've looked up like a headphone review on YouTube in like a long time. But it's just so funny listening to people talk about headphones. It's almost like they were talking about wine. You know, people talking about wine, they're like, it's full body, it has a hint of cranberry and like, you know, cherry wood bark, all that kind of just like weird adjectives and shit that they throw out there. I'm like, all right, I don't know what's going on. Like, I like wine, but I don't know how to describe it. But with these headphones, people are like, this thing has a nice equalization, and now, and you know, the sound, you know, when the sound comes out, it sounds like it's around you, not in your head. You know, it has a nice verbiage. The highs aren't too high, and the lows have a good frequency, and the bass is not. I'm like, I don't even know what you're talking about. Like, I'm not you know, I like listening to music, but some people, I guess, like make music or are like really, really anal about sound when they listen to like very particular types of music. I would assume they're, you know, they want that. So, because for the longest time, I would always just buy like gaming headphones because I used to game a lot. I mean, I still do to a certain degree, but I used to game a lot, and I would just buy like $50, $60 headphones. So it's actually kind of nice to spend a little bit more on a pretty decent pair. And now that I have a, you know, a microphone stand that I use, I don't need like a microphone on my headset. Email. Yeah, I haven't seen one. These $10 only price predictions reminding me of the ETN days 4 years ago. Those guys dipped though. Pre-orders coming through though. Yeah, no idea when my pre-order showing up. They sent me pre-order text today, and they're like, your thing is being shipped through DHL. Here's your shipping. You know, here's your tracking number. That's what it's called. Like, here's your tracking number, and I'm like, awesome. So I get the tracking number. I look it up on DHL. Of course, the first thing it says, it can't find it. Like, dude, I swear, the U.S. Postal Service, DHL, like, I swear to God, it feels like unless you ship with FedEx or UPS, like, your shit is just impossible to track. Like, you're always going to have issues. It's either going to show up late or you have no idea when it's going to show up. Like, I've always had an issue using, like, DHL or, like, UPS for that stuff. But no, I haven't gotten a beta for the website. It would be nice though to get one. I would definitely live stream it so you guys can just see what's going on with it, or make a video. Probably do both. You know, got to get those views. I do not know why my GPS is taking me on a side street right through a school. I'm not familiar with this area of the city, so just opened my first HRO pack. Got the bot suit, low 3 low digit, low 700s. Any ideas what to sell for? I have no idea. Anytime where there's a mint number question, Diane, anytime I get a mint number question, like how much is this worth, all I do is go to that card, and I know that finding specific mint numbers on HRO is a really big pain in the ass. Even just looking at all the listings is such a pain in the ass because you like scroll down and it like loads and lags, and then after you load so many times, like my website just like freezes. I'm like, this is annoying. But just find out how people are pricing their bot suits. Find out how much people are pricing their cards, mint number wise, around yours. So find out what people are pricing theirs in the 700s, high 600s, maybe low 8s, maybe high 500s. Just see what people are pricing them for around your mint number. Also pay attention to the point value. I think people look at point values more than mint numbers. So because yours is lower mint, yours is going to be worth more points than a card that has a 10,000 mint, right? So maybe that's the case. Maybe you should compare it to cards that, I mean, it's still the same idea, but maybe pay more attention to the mint numbers or the point system. Sorry. All right. This was a really peculiar way of getting to this Walmart. I did not remember taking this route last time. All right. If this place doesn't even have the card stocked, probably just head home. Like, as much as I want to check out this other Walmart again, this other Walmart, the next closest Walmart to me that actually stocks cards, probably 10 minutes in the complete opposite direction of where I live. So I don't want to add 20 minutes to my route if I feel like Walmart hasn't even bothered stocking the cards yet. Okay. 5 miles per hour to 40. Already. Good luck, brother. Thanks. I can't see my cards on the app. Any help? I bought 3 Action Comics, #1. Can't see your cards on the app. It should be under. You might have to go to collection and then go to common. Make sure you're under like the right tab too, under collection. I would look it up right now, but I'm A driving, and B, if I pull up my HRO app, it's going to close the StreamYard stream. Yeah, there's got to be a collection. There's a tab in there that says collection. Make sure you're looking at, because even the hybrid packs have different subsections. There's like there's the hybrid cards, and then there's under hybrid cards there's like movie posters, and then like normal hybrid cards or something like that, like something weird like that. I don't know why they've added it up the sections like that. That's strange, but all right, we're here. Wish me luck. I know exactly what the cards are here. Every time I see someone else start walking past the door, I start walking past it. I still went to the wrong side. I know I said I'm like, I know exactly what these cards are. Still went to the wrong side. Yeah, that would be really convenient if you put up the NFT history of the card. You might be able to do that on the on the new web app. Oh my god, everything is stopped. Let's go. Come on. Come on, help me out, guys. Nada. No HRO. Everything looks pretty well stocked. No HRO. These cards look cool though. Everything is pretty. It's fully stocked here. That's for sure. Do not see. Is there anything here worth? Anything worth buying, guys? I know some people were asking me last time I was at a Walmart to like buy certain like Fortnite cards or something like that. Or this Streets of New Capena cards. Really wish I had that. I still don't have that like Amazon slash eBay like barcode scanner thing. I think I had one, it just like didn't work, or it's like, to be honest, I gave up on it. Yeah, I don't see it here. So I might, I think I'll just buy them on Amazon next time. I was thinking about buying some sleeves, but I want to make sure I like get the right sleeves. Mr. Miles painting any good? I would wait for VVM3's video on it. Very famous artist, amazing piece. In my opinion, it's just really hard to compare. Look behind stuff too. NFL Mosaic. Yeah, it's cool. It's just the artist. You know, a lot of people are like, "Oh, he's a super famous artist," but it's like, don't get me wrong, like he is. But trying to compare an NFT replica of 1600 mints and comparing it to a one-of-one physical art piece, pretty different. You know, don't get me wrong, it should go above box price. I think my price prediction was that it was probably going to go for closer to 300, probably around 300. So probably anywhere between 280 to 330. It's hard to say. I just think in this market, it's not going to, like, people think are like, oh, it'll go for 1,000. No, it's not. I don't see it happening. DC cards. Okay, so yeah, those are the good cards, right? Check the cigarette counter sometimes. I actually walked right by the cigarette counter. I didn't see him there. It just seems strange that they don't have the cards. I mean, I have to walk by the cigarette counter anyway. Cards like look cool. All these cards look cool. Seems expensive. It is. It's 200 gems. So only even then, only one of my phones can actually afford. My main phone can't afford it. My other phone can afford it because I actually ended up getting a secret rare comic like 2 comic drops ago. So there's that. All right, down here. I feel like these boxes would be pretty damn visible. I was looking for them. All right. Look at the Pikachu plushie. Let's head home. I'll check out the cigarette counter on the way back. Is there a spot on the shelf for them? It didn't look like one. I mean, it looked like it was pretty tight. And from what I've seen from most of the people that take a picture of it on the shelf, is that usually it's just on a clear, not clear, but an opaque, I guess, white looking like sleeve thing that like the boxes would fit in pretty nicely, like pretty snug into. And that's it. There's no marking that says HRO. There's no price tag that says HRO or anything like that. So yeah, just cigarettes. That's the cigarette counter. Anyone get the pat count? I see, and that's another whole project too. That I might buy one just to join, but at the same time, human just SKU sticker. Yeah. Yeah, there's no nothing like that I saw. It's literally just a plain white box. You know, like the tearaways, right? Tearaway boxes. That's set up. Shelf ready or whatever. Because I actually used to work in the box industry as a customer service rep. It was cool because I liked it because I usually got to see the whole process working with the customer all the way from getting art approved, what the physical box looks like, getting the physical box approved, and all that stuff, and getting it manufactured and shipped. This is not my car. It looks just like my car. It's parked. Just the box industry is like super interesting. Actually, it sounds boring as shit. Don't get me wrong, but it's actually really interesting. We actually worked with a lot of like wine companies. We worked with like Sony. We did boxes for like Gears of War, like the video games and stuff. But all right, so give me a sec. I'm just gonna get directions home because there's a lot of weird stuff happening on these maps. Like I don't know if there's accidents or something, but I'm taking some weird routes. So give me 2 or 3 minutes. All right. Yeah. Unfortunately, nothing. One Walmart stock, the other one isn't. No word about MJ Holdings. I mean, I could have asked, but honestly, even if they said, "Oh yeah, that guy, he comes around tomorrow at here," I just don't trust them. You know, again, that's nothing against them, but like I said, they're so far removed from the process. Like, you can't confirm or deny anything 100%. Guys, I'm just gonna head home with a try. I appreciate the support, guys, trying to get this going. Fortunately, I think that's the last time I'm gonna try. Until literally your local scalper, I'm trusting you on this to tell me that you literally got cards today, or the day you get cards, let me know. I mean, I trust you because the last time you told me to get them, I went out to the Walmart and I found one. I mean, it was a single pack, but it was something. Let's see. Oops. All right, sorry about that. Add me back on Twitter, bro. I know way to contact you. I had to wait till you went live. What's your name on BB? Or not BB, Twitter. It's hard when people's names aren't the same on Twitter or on YouTube. It's hard to figure out who's who when people add me and they're like, "Well, my name is Johnny Deep Dish, but my name on Twitter is Bob Frank 81." I'm like, I don't know who you are. I don't know what your real life name is. Jeremy Novak. Yeah. My real name? See, I don't know. All right. Student over. I actually might end the stream early. Give me a sec. I'm actually hop on Dino's stream and we'll just talk for a bit because I'm really just driving home. Like, I'm not checking out any more Walmarts, but let me hit up Dino really quick and see if he's down to do something. So, I mean, regardless, I should probably just end the stream. Appreciate you guys stopping by. I'm gonna try and hop on Dino's stream if I can to just shoot the shit because it's gonna be like a 20-minute drive till I get home. And I actually might run a couple other errands time. So I appreciate you guys stopping by. Jeremy Novak, I'll remember that. Just tweet at me again, and I'll follow you back so you can message me. My box finally shipped today. Got the email cap off my Friday. Okay, cool, nice. I got the text confirmation today that it shipped. So is it later today, tomorrow? I have no idea. But I wish you guys the best of luck. Drive safe, be safe, double and triple check all of your listings so you don't screw yourself over. And I'll catch you guys next time.